Hi Cancer, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the 18th through the 24th of September 2022. Hope you guys had a really great week. I'm going to take a quick second like I normally do just to remind you that this is a general reading and it may not resonate with everyone. Please also keep in mind that the energies can shift, reverse, or flip-flop. I am still giving away a free personal tarot reading at the end of this month, and if you are interested in that, all you need to do is subscribe to the channel. Be sure to like the video and comment. You need to do all three, and the more times that you enter, the more likely you are to win. So Cancer, let's get started. Spirit, can I have the energy of Cancer? Cancer. All right. So Cancer, you are starting out with the 10 of Wands. You have the 3 of Wands in the reverse. And you have the Knight of Cups. All right, so Cancer, I do feel like you're kind of feeling overwhelmed. There's, you're definitely busy. You've got a lot of stuff going on, and I feel like you're a bit overwhelmed, and it's kind of making you feel possibly a little pessimistic. I also think that there is someone that has their eye on you, and you've noticed this person for a lot of you. If you haven't, this is what's coming in. You might meet this person. If you haven't already met them, you might meet them as you're at some kind of a function. Now, I am seeing, though, that it's going to be a little bit of a surprise for you because you're in this energy here where you're tired of waiting for this offer. A lot of you are kind of pessimistic about it, and you're in this mode of it's never going to come in. You're feeling kind of overwhelmed with, I believe, issues from this past person. You've just got a lot of things you're dealing with here. And so I think that when this comes in, if it hasn't already, for some of you, I think it has. But for those of you that it hasn't, I think it's going to be a little bit of a surprise because you're very pessimistic about it. Also remember, guys, that if you're thinking it's not going to come in, you might be drawing that energy towards you, and it's going to take longer. So, but I do see somebody coming through with some kind of a flirtation, some kind of an offer. It feels like a flirtation. Let's see who's in your energy here. I just heard somebody say, please God, not that old person. You know who you are. All right, we have the Ace of Wands in the reverse. Thank you. We have the Lovers in the reverse. And we have the Ace of Cups. Okay, so the person that is in your energy here, I do feel that they have experienced an ending, okay? Now, it's hard for me to tell if this is the new person or if it's the previous person. We'll probably see more as we clarify. But what I can tell you is that there is something here about an ending, but they have put in some work to kind of clean that up, clear that up. So I feel like they've dealt with this ending. This was somebody that I feel like either things did not really get off the ground with that person, or it just went sideways and they just weren't seeing things the same way. Now, it could be that this is an ending that occurred with the two of you, and they feel that the two of you kind of went sideways or weren't seeing things the same. But regardless, I'm seeing this new love coming in, or the desire for it, and it's matching your energy here. Very interesting. Okay, so let's see the energy between the two of you. I'm also seeing that this person might feel that they don't really have very many choices in love, which is also matching your energy here as well. So the two of you might be feeling a bit pessimistic. So, all right, the energy between you is the King of Swords in the reverse. That almost feels like a separate energy. And it could be for some of you. You could have an air sign that is trying to insert themselves in this connection. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, the energy between the two of you is, okay, so I'm seeing different things. So for some of you, the energy between the two of you is a bit of like coldness, anger. So it could be that you might not even be aware of each other yet. For some of you, or if this is a previous person, there could be something that has caused this coldness and anger. For others of you, though, this is a separate energy, that this would be a new person here, and this would be somebody trying to insert themselves because they don't like it. They don't like the thought of it. Let's see what's affecting your connection. You know, that's happened to you guys before as well. That energy of somebody, a third person trying to insert themselves. All right. So what's affecting it is the Seven of Swords in the reverse. Now, so look at the Seven of Swords in this deck. Now, usually the Seven of Swords is about, basically it's about deception or, you know, lying, cheating, stealing, that kind of thing. It can sometimes be about strategy, and it can also be about avoidance, okay? If you look at this deck, and this is an unusual deck, there is a third person back there behind who is sabotaging this little get-together. Yeah? Okay. And the energy, so again, I'm seeing two different tracks here. So if this is a new person entirely, I do feel that this is a third person. This is a third person from either your past or their past that is trying to sabotage this connection because they don't like it. If this is the person from your past, I feel like things are coming out. There's been manipulation that's been revealed, and I do feel that's what caused things to go sideways in this connection. You're always expecting there to be more of that, and I feel like there's avoidance that's taking place, and that's out in the open. It's not even being hidden. So for the new person, some of you guys might not be completely aware of each other. And that's why it's like a void. And so there's a lack of awareness. But when it does happen, there's going to be somebody unhappy about it, and they will try to sabotage it. All right, let's look at your outcome. All right, we have the Star and the Ten of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so this is like a wish for you. This is something you've been hoping for and wishing for, Cancer. But it comes with something that's unhappy. It comes with something that is creating unhappiness. And I think it's going to create the unhappiness more so for the other person than for you. So be aware of that. It could also be that they just don't trust it yet. But I'm seeing that this is it's almost like a wish come true for you. You feel like it's successful, you know? Interesting. Very interesting. A lot of times when I'm seeing different timelines like that, one timeline will really dominate as the reading goes on, especially during the clarification. So we'll see what happens. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Wands. So this speaks to conflict. Now, some of this is internal conflict for sure. And it's because of all the problems that you've had here. And wondering if this is ever you're ever going to meet somebody. Conflict about the emotions that you may be experiencing with a past person. And there could be conflicted feelings about a new person as well. But if somebody is trying to sabotage you, you might wind up in some conflict with that person too. So let's clarify. You guys never fail, but what you have such a interesting reading. And I'm always like, what the heck is going on with Cancer? So, all right. We should do what was it? They used to call them soap operas. Cancer soap opera. All right. Spirit, why is the Ten of Wands here for Cancer? Okay. All right, so we have the Five of Cups reversed and we have the Hanged Man. Yeah, you just feel like all this stuff has just gone on forever and you feel like you've just been waiting forever. So that's, like I said, you feel just weighed down with that, and it's just you're waiting for this whole feeling of being burdened with these regrets and, you know, feeling like this is just never going to end. I think you're just sick of it. You're sick and tired of being sick and tired. And so I do see, though, that you are kind of seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. You've kind of come out of the, you know, sadness. Some of you a mild depression. And I do see you are beginning to now open yourself up a little bit more to love. And that's a good thing. Let's see why the Three of Wands is here. Yeah, there it is, the Star. And the Four of Wands reversed. You're tired of waiting to get your wishes fulfilled. You're tired of waiting. And, you know, you haven't given up hope, but it just feels like it's never going to happen for you. That you're never going to have that, you know, marriage or that relationship that you really desire. That you've just been waiting forever. But at the same time, you have not given up hope. I just think that you guys are just tired of all the crap, you know? Let's see why the Knight of Cups is here. All right, Page of Pentacles reversed and the Queen of Wands. Yeah, so you're catching somebody's eye is what is happening. Somebody, you're out and about, and I just feel like there's a flirtation that's taking place because you're looking good here. Somebody is noticing you, and I feel like there's this thought of like moving towards you, but maybe they don't quite do so. They might like hold back a little bit. Because if you look at this card, it's like, look, he's he's kind of afraid to even look at her. He's over there pouring his little drink and he's like all bashful. So I feel like you've caught someone's eye. You're going to notice them. They're definitely noticing you. And it's like they're holding back. They're holding back, but I don't think they will for long because, you know, the Knight of Cups is in the upright. So when you first meet them, I think they'll be holding back, but you catch their eye. I feel like it's going to be at, when you're out and about at maybe at an event or some social gathering, because I feel like there'll be other people around and you're just looking good. I mean, you're looking good. People are noticing you, admiring you. You're drawing people towards you. And this person, I feel like they just feel happy to be in your presence. Let's look at the energy over here and see if we can figure, because I feel like this is your new person. What is the Ace of Wands in reverse? All right, so we have the Sun in reverse and we have the Four of Cups in reverse. Okay, so this person, they could have gone through a breakup themselves, and if they have, they have taken some time to kind of clean that situation up. I feel like, though, that this is them holding back the passion. I feel like they're kind of holding back the passion because they may not know if you're interested. They're interested, but they're in the dark. There's something here they're not clear about, and they're not clear if you are paying them any attention. And it's really looking very much like the same energy. So I feel like they are not going to just like rush in and, you know, they're not going to be one to just kind of like rush in and try to give you the wand, as it were. They're going to kind of hold back because they're not clear about how you are perceiving things. And like I said, some of them may have gone through a breakup and, you know, they've taken the time to kind of clear their energy here. And now they're ready to get back out there. They may have gone through a little bit of depression as well. So you do mirror each other a little bit in that. All right, so we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands reversed. Yeah, they thought that they were not going to, you know, it's like you both are kind of in the same energy where you're kind of a little pessimistic. And so they felt that they didn't have the options here that they would have wanted, you know? Like they didn't have the love decisions, that it just wasn't going to happen for them. They also were feeling burdened, just same as you, Ten of Wands. But meeting you is allowing them to say, oh, well, maybe things aren't as bad as I thought they were. Because look, they have the Ace of Wands that they're holding back. They have the Ace of Pentacles. They have the Ace of Cups. They're all about the new. They're all about starting something with you. But they're going to hold the passions back because they want it to be something that's stable. And so they're bringing in stability and love before they bring in the passion, which is good energy, really good energy. And I feel like this is somebody who, you know, they may have also, very similar to the energy you have, felt like love just wasn't in the cards for them. But now they're kind of like, you know, thank God, you know, here's Cancer, and Cancer's the solution to these problems I was going through, and I would love to have a new beginning with this person. Let's see why the Ace of Cups is here. Oh, something turned. All right, so we have the Fool in reverse, and we have the Seven of Wands. So they want this new beginning in love. I'm seeing that it's not taking off right away, but they're going to fight for you. So I think you might be holding back. Either you or them are holding back, afraid to take a risk. If they are afraid to take this risk, they're going to overcome that. And if you're afraid to take the risk, they're going to fight for you. The thing, too, is that sometimes this is outside interference. So it could be that this new beginning is not taking off because of outside interference. And that is what I'm seeing here. So if that's the case, this person, they don't give a crap who's unhappy about it. They're not going to be happy with the outside interference. So let's look at that, because I feel like this person, this new person, is going to be like, look, you had your chance with Cancer and you blew it. So now get out the way. So let's see who this King of Swords is. Knight of Pentacles reversed, and the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, this is somebody, this is another energy. This is another energy that is pissed off because this person, this new person, is investing in this this connection with you. They don't like it, so they're going to try to insert themselves in between the two of you. This is the person who has the stagnant energy that you waited for, that caused you sadness and problems. It's very clear. And they want to bring that same stagnant energy in because they want you waiting for them. They're pissed off that somebody else is showing Cancer attention. Somebody else wants to invest. This person doesn't, the new person doesn't know about this person when they meet you. They don't initially know. They don't have any idea. Let's see why this Seven of Swords is in reverse. The Moon in reverse. Ace of Wands in reverse. Duplicating energy. So you have somebody here trying to sabotage your connection, but you're aware of it. You're going to become very aware of it. They're not going to be able to get by with this. You're not going, and this is your card in the Major Arcana. So Cancer, it's going to piss you off. You're not going to be happy about this. It's going to really piss you off. And I do feel like you're going to see this person as trying to interfere in you having your wishes fulfilled. Because now you finally have an opportunity to have the life that you want. And here comes this person with his, stink-ass energy, all keeping everything stagnant. And this person's going to sabotage. He or she's going to sabotage the connection. So you're like, I see you. I know what you're up to. I don't like it. Shut the hell up. And now your person is going to be aware. So, because the secret's out, you see. And so the person becomes aware, but they don't give a crap. They don't, because they're still going to keep with the same plan, which is, I'm going to create stability in this connection. This is not going to be a problem for me, and I'm holding back my passions. So this person is solid. They're looking at this and they're saying, this person, they're saying that the past person, going to cause them to act out of character. They're solid. This person is solid. This new person, I like them. Now, they don't like it, but they're going to, and you might even tell them. You might be the one who reveals it to them. I'm not sure, but they will find out. It could be this person from your past lets them know. What's obvious to me is it's going to affect the connection, but your person is solid. It's not going to stop them from investing in the connection. And it's not going to scare them off. And it's going to reveal to you the past person's character, and it's going to reveal the new person's character as well. Let me see your outcome. Yeah, it's going to be very eye-opening for you, Cancer. I mean, this is very specific, so, I mean, this might just be for a few of you guys, but for whoever this is for, I mean, this is like days of our lives. All right, so there it is, King of Swords, wanting to sit smack in the middle. You have the Nine of Pentacles, and we have Temperance. All right, so I do feel like this is your wish to have this connection, okay? But I am going to say that you also still have some residual feelings for this person. And so they've inserted themselves into this connection because it pisses them off that someone else is giving you this attention. So here they are sitting in the middle, and here you are keeping yourself single because you're still not completely, or at least some of you are still not completely over this person. So yeah, I mean, I do see some of you, like, I don't know what you'll decide to do, but I do see some of you feeling glad that this person is seeing you with someone else and jealous and wanting to, you know, now be with you because someone else is. It makes you happy. And so you decide to stay single. You turn this person's offer, the new person, you turn their offer down, and that makes them unhappy. Some of you will go that route. But this person is very balanced, and I think they're going to fight for you anyway. Some of you, though, I'm not so sure it's going to go that way. I think you might keep yourself single and just wait to see what's going to happen. But regardless, what I definitely can tell you is that you're going to stay single. You're not going to commit to anyone right now. You're looking at what it is that's going to be your wish fulfillment, and it's going to be different for each person. I can also tell you that this person from the past, they're going to try to keep themselves wedged in between the two of you in some manner. The new person is not going to like that. However, they're a very balanced person. I mean, they truly are. And they are aware that it is holding up this new beginning. And I think they're going to fight for you with that Seven of Wands. I think they're going to fight for the connection. They're very balanced. And I also think they might be divinely led too. So, for whatever reason. Wow. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Wands. So, I mean, now I understand why we have the Five of Wands. I understand why all the conflict. You may have conflict with this old, I can't say old person, the past person. You may even have some conflict with the new person coming in. You'll definitely have some internal conflict. And this card is a card of blocking. It's underlying energy, and it tells me that the past person is cock blocking. That's what they're doing. That's exactly what they're doing. They're blocking this connection. I never know what to expect with you guys. All right, I'm going to pull some oracles and we'll see if there's any further messages that come out for you. A lot of you guys are just over this past person and you're just going to, you know, you're just going to sit back to see what the new person does. But I think you're just, some of you are done with this past person, but a few of you are not. And so, oh, I guess we're not getting any messages. Okay, let's try one more time. There we go. All right. So you have, I value myself enough to nourish my mind, body, and soul. I only focus on what is truly essential in making me happy. And I trust myself and know my inner wisdom is my best guide. Yeah, and I think that's all you, Cancer. All of that. Okay. Well, I hope this has been helpful for you. And if you're interested in the personal reading giveaway, be sure that you subscribe, hit that thumbs up button, and drop me a comment. And until I see you in the next week's reading, namaste.